two of my favorite things. Just kidding. Kim here with my favorite stuff. Yes, this is the stuff I liked more than the other stuff. If this is your first time here, welcome to my face. My face says a lot of things. Sometimes I give advice, so you may want to subscribe. You could learn a thing or two, and if you don't, at least you were moderately entertained. Let's talk about the stuff. This charger. This is a portable battery charger that I got at the Target, which is where I get pretty much everything. It doesn't have a ton of juice, but regardless, this has saved my little hiney at least twice this month because my phone just dies. The life is sucked out of it so fast. And this really comes in handy. I just have to remember to charge this. I do need to work on remembering to actually charge the portable battery. Otherwise, it is useless. But, I mean, that's common knowledge. I'm working on it. I'm working on a lot of things in my life. Remembering to charge my crap is one of them. This only costs $5, and like I said, it has helped me squeak out of a lot of troublesome situations with a dead phone, so I love it. It was cheap, it gets the job done in a pinch, and I love it. Next! This makeup. Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Skin Transforming Foundation. What is with foundation and like super ridiculously long titles for their stuff? Can't this just say like cream? This stuff is amazing. I am so excited I found this. I use it in the color Classic Ivory, which is a tad not quite right, but is it ever right? I mean, let's be honest. I think I actually used this in my Get Ready With Me 90s makeup video that you can see there, right there. It's there, that one. This is a little bit of a repeated guest star on the channel, but I like it, so I don't even care. I love this for two reasons. The first being, it did not break my skin out. Every single time I try a new foundation, my skin breaks out. It's just like this inevitable thing I've accepted, whatever. But that didn't happen with this at all, not even a little bit. I actually have kind of dry skin, but also sensitive skin. And this is oil-free, which made me kind of nervous because I get really dry, scaly, icky patches. This didn't make it any worse. It didn't really improve it because it's oil-free, but that's probably part of the reason that my skin didn't break out. My face just takes combination skin to a whole new level. This is also some amazing coverage. It is a really good, full coverage, looks good, nice looking, you know, natural looking skin for you. I was really surprised by this because it feels a little bit thick when it's going on, but it looks so great, like so great. I am so pleased, and I will not be switching foundations until they change the formula, which, let's face it, makeup companies like to just randomly do that. They're crazy people. I don't understand the inconsistency, but whatever. Anyway, this is great. Maybelline Better Skin Super Stay Skin Transforming Foundation. It lasts a long time, the coverage is fantastic, I didn't break out, and it even has SPF 15 because you need to be wearing some sunblock, and this has a little bit in it, so yay. Next! This movie! Guys, I'm obsessed with Moana. I've been obsessed with Moana for quite some time now, and like, I'm not ashamed, I'm not sorry. I feel a little bad for my husband because he just keeps saying, can we please not watch Moana? I love it. Like, every time my niece is over, I'm like, hey, let's watch Moana, and she's like, seriously, can we stop with the Moana? I'm singing it all the time. I love it. There are so many great things going on in this movie. The story itself is beautiful. It is fantastic. This is just storytelling at its finest. As a storyteller, that's a big deal for me, okay? That's a high compliment. It's beautiful to look at. It's beautiful to understand, and it is just beautiful sounding. The music's amazing, like I said. There's just so much wonderful going on here that I can't stop. Like, the movie ends and I'm like, restart! I don't care. I'm not sick of it. I love it. I love everything about it. It's funny. It's heartwarming. It's beautiful. The message is wonderful. I just love it. I can't play her because I have the wrong skin color. No matter how hard I try, which is a bummer. But that does not stop me from singing Moana in the shower. Next! This shirt! I am a very, very, very big fan of not only this shirt, but of this shirt's creator. The creator of this shirt is a man by the name of Roberto Blake, and I am his #1 fan. It's borderline internet stalking, but whatever. He's a YouTuber that basically helps creatives be successful. He inspires, he motivates, he gives you really great tutorials and really great how-tos and really great advice not only in creating, but how to use YouTube to create, and how to be not just a content creator, but like this creative entrepreneur where you are using your creative skills to make a living for yourself. That's such an important thing. Like, it is so hard to be validated as a creator, and that guy does it. And he empowers you in such a fantastic way. He's got some merch that he sells, and I saw this shirt on his site, and I was like, gotta have it, and I ordered it right away. I love it so much. It says books are awesome, because books are awesome. This shirt speaks the truth, and you know it. The only reason I'm not wearing it right now is because I've been wearing it almost every day, and it really needs to be washed now, because I've worn it a lot. Like I said, I saw this shirt on his site and it just speaks to me on a deep level, and so I got it. There's a link in the description below for his merchandise, and you should go check it out because there's great stuff there. I love it, I love it, I love it. Next! This book! I have just finished Trigger Warning by Neil Gaiman. I've actually been reading this collection of short stories since I think January, February, I don't know, a long time. Since it's a short story collection, I've just kind of been like picking my way through it little by little as need be, with nuggets of wonderful literature, and this guy never fails. Never fails. Neil Gaiman can write, bottom line. That dude can tell a story like nobody's business. It should be illegal how good this guy is at telling stories. I just love him so much. Not only was this book full of great stories, but it also filled me with this amazing inspiration because he's just so good at what he does, and there are a few quotes and passages in here that just brought tears to my eyes. Like, I was literally weeping when I read a few of these just because it was so it just grips me. He gets me. He speaks to me, and I love that, and so I'm so glad I was finally able to read through this because it is fantastic literature, and it's just beautiful and wonderful and inspiring and entertaining and amusing, and it still has those dark and twisted elements that Neil Gaiman is so famous for. I think that's one of the reasons I love him so much, is because not only can he tell a story flawlessly and beautifully, but his imagination is just so unique and so his own, and so he's not afraid to explore that like dark side of his imagination, and sometimes he's creepy about it, and sometimes he's like endearing and charming in his dark tendencies, and I just love that. I love everything about his writing and his stories, and so this was of course my favorite book of the month. Like, duh. Next! This comedy style! There's nothing for me to hold up or point to because it's a comedy style and there's nothing really tangible or symbolic to represent that. Improv comedy. I forgot how much fun improv comedy can be, and I recently went to an audition where all we did was improv comedy games, and I was so reinvigorated after that. I forgot how much fun it is. I forgot how mentally stimulating it can be and how satisfying it can be as an actor to take part in some of those things. And I'm so excited that I've sort of rekindled this love for improv comedy because it's so great and so fun and so wonderful. And I'm also very excited that I will be doing some improv acting more regularly. Go me, I guess. I am very excited to be doing some improv acting as a regular human person. My princess gigs and things are actually improv acting. 99% of what I do is all the way 100% improv acting. And I'm really excited to be utilizing that skill set and not be a sickly, sweet, overly accommodating princess. It's gonna be cool to be like a normal dude. But like I said, I reawakened to my love of improv comedy. We're actually having an improv comedy game night with my family coming up. It's just so much fun and so, like I said, mentally stimulating and just things. I just really love it on a lot of different levels, and I'm really excited to be taking part in it. Those are all my favorites from the month of August. Please note that there are links to some of this stuff in the description down below. I'm very excited that August is over because that means it's September, and September means it's almost fall. The sweating season is on its way out. Can I get an amen? So I'm glad fall is approaching. It is time. It is time. It is time. Feel free to share this video with your friends. If you suffered through it, they may as well suffer through it with you. Consider subscribing to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. It's full of the stuff and the words and the life that is my life, which is creative and kinda psycho. Thanks for watching!